Forget this is the preamble, so don't get angry because this is rubbish. I know it's rubbish. I think I might have put the microphone up too close to me as well today. Well, let's share it. Let's get sharing. If you've got something beautiful, share it. Here we go. Get that volume down. Don't need to upstage myself. I say that every time. Then I say that every time as well. So, okay, here we go. First of all, we message Crummy. Morning, Matt J. Davis. I'm not quite there yet. I'm just doing this, the sharing that one must do. So bear with me. And I've got a really good Splish Splash Washing Up Club is live now. Oh yes, welcome to me. That's really good, isn't it? I was really happy with that. So let's copy and share that on the old Facebook as well. Share to Facebook, because there's like so many people there. Hello Boggingdons, how are the kittens? Check out what... Right. Okay, so... Right, I'm just going to feed the kitten first, which is kind of like the, she's outside on the shed. We have got a shed. I'm not showing off about that. I don't think that's showing off to say you've got a shed, is it? I didn't make it. It was already in the garden when we got here. Sounds like an excuse, doesn't it? So she's not on the shed anymore. She's in the front door. She's just come in. She sensed what's happening. Kitten feeding. She's already squiggling in the tail region. Boggingtons, have you got your cats to squiggle yet? What happened? Look up tail squiggles, Boggingtons. How is this volume, by the way? I should have listened. I should have listened to myself. Is this volume all right? Can you confirm this volume is all right? I know it's very unprofessional to get you to sound check me. Yeah, Boggingtons, look up cat squiggle tail, and then you'll see what a squiggle is. I mean, you can imagine what it is, can't you? Because of my fantastic description. Right, let's get this. She's loving it. She's loving it. Already what are you doing now? Little. Crummy, can you shut the door? I can hear me. Or put me on headphones. I can hear you. Crummy's such a fan. She's got me up so high, the volume. Right. Get every bit of juice you can out. Ah! God, I just dropped it. Right, stay there. Get that bloody lead out of you. Get that bloody lead out. Right, just give it a quick swish. Is that better? Yes, I think so, Crumb. Volume is sound. Oh, Matt J. Davis. Oh, my God. Brilliant. Right, now here we go. Kitten feeding. Right, come here. Who in this sector wants food? Do you want food? Do you want food? Is that a yes or a no? Come here for food. Is she squiggled? She's squiggled. Pick her up. Kiss on head. Look at that little furry face. Hold to ear to hear the purring. And then bring her around and drop her off. Oh, God, I'm exhausted now. I don't know if I can carry on. I can. Just a little joke there. So where are we? Okay. So today's drink. Let's hear what you're drinking, okay? Today's drink, I don't even know if it's a bloody herbal tea. I lost the thing in the... You know when you pour the tea sometimes you accidentally... Look, that's the... There we go. So it's a clipper. And it just says... Natural Fair... And... Something else, it's too small. I haven't got my reading glasses on. I don't know why I'm obsessing about this. Natural, fair, and delicious. That's what this is.
Where did you get that one from?
Why?
Is it from the...
No.
From my...
Crumb, this is not how it works. You communicate through there. Hang on, what's she saying? Hey, Matt Jet. Hey, Boggingtons. What flavour is she having? She's write it on there. Crumb's trying to break... Oh, that's nice. That is nice. That is very nice. So, okay, so what, for those of you joining, oh, sorry, just in case you're wondering, cocktails. Just in case you were wondering what I'm drinking, it's delicious. And what are you, is anyone having a drink today? Let's start off with a bit of a thing. Well, let's start off with an introduction. Hello, fun fans, and welcome to WAP. My name is Ben Rufus Green, and I will be your host for today. The hostess with the mostess, the troubles with the bubbles, the gushes with the brushes. What else? The sloth with the cloth. That's quite good, weren't they? Just off the top of my head. What flavour is it? I've no idea. No idea. Right, okay, so before we start washing up, we have to get rid of the drying up. Now, this can, we happen to pop across. It's the toughest can I've ever... It's like a... Like, what's the... Anyway, I can't crush it. But it's basically like that Marvel material that's indestructible. What's it called? Indestructium or something. Ooh. Right, those go in the recycling. So we've got a lot to get through today. You'll be pleased to hear. Sorry, I haven't paid any attention to the messaging, so sorry if I'm ignoring some choice. If you've written something that's particularly funny or good, please write it again. There will be no shame. There'll be no shaming of that. Did I see Jez Cordell here? We had the other day. 2 thick cut fillets, tender plant-based steaks. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was like delicious. Right, so Raggedy. Hello, Wendy. How are you doing? Morning, campers. Oh dear me. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm not intentionally trying to up the drama, but I just nearly knocked off a couple of bowls. They wouldn't have broken because they were wooden, but still the jeopardy was there. Did you like your food, Willow? She had a little taster, now she's off out for more adventurousness. The next door cat doesn't really get on with Willow, so she attacks her on sight. Well, not attacks her, chases her and then goes, ah. Except with a cat noise. Right, okay, so. Now, bizarrely, this wasn't used for this washing up. A guess at the tea flavour. Right, okay, guess at the tea flavour. It doesn't say, I mean, all it says is this. This is the package. Okay, that's the package. Natural, fair and delicious. Is it a bit weird to describe tea as fair? I mean, do you go to them for judgments? The only person that can give a true, fair judgment on this is that Clipper tea bag. So let's go. So these are all dry. They're all dry now. Quite a selection there, as I'm sure you'll agree. They can go in the utensils. That's the word, isn't it? I was calling them cutlery. I used to call those big cutlery. What I like to do is I like to get all the non-main cutlery out of the way first. Animal, vegetable or mineral. Okay. Right, look at that. Now that is a cluster of cutlery. Did everyone have a fantastic week? I will tell you what my week was like. So what did I do? I did Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at the BBC, doing my day job. I found out on Thursday I didn't get a big audition, which I was gutted about. Really gutted, because I was down to the final 2, I think, and then I didn't get it, which has happened a few times recently. Which does, you know, I was saying to the powers that be, I was saying, come on, it's my turn, give me this, and I didn't get it, and I was quite connected with it quite a bit as well. You know, you can't help it. You got to give your all and then forget about it in this bloody business. Right, okay, are you ready? Those of you joining me for the Sip Alongathon, if anyone's drinking, you are excellent. Yeah, thank you very much, Boggingtons. Cockfields. I might try different enunciations just in case. You never know if any casting directors are watching. Bless you, Crumb. She just sneezed. Oh, that is nice. That is really nice. I think there might be raspberry in there. I'm getting a bit of a raspberry. A bit of a raspberry in there. We went to the gym last Monday. That was great. It was really, it's like a cathedral, the gym. It's one of those massive ones. And they're quite pleasing. It's just like, you feel so healthy just walking in there. And we did a game of squash, the first game we played for, how long do you think, Crumb? 2 years? Longer than that? 2 years. We didn't play squash for 2 years. That's the first game, just to be clear. First game of squash we played for 2 years. Very close, but good old Greensville here. Just pipped chum to the post. And then we had a swim. I'm not a fantastic swimmer, but Crumb is, so she beat me in that. Not that we were racing in the swimming. Yeah, it was good. But for having done no exercise at all to doing lots of exercise, it was quite tiring, I tell you. I finished early doors now. They had the last 2 episodes of series 2 were on iPlayer last night, so I watched them this morning. God, it's so good, early doors. Bloody hell! That's Craig Cash for you. Bloody hell, Barbara. No, he didn't say that. He wasn't like that to Barbara, was he? AKA Susie J. My good friend Susie J. Right. Okay. I don't swim, I drift. Well, it was quite funny, wasn't it, Crummy? Though I say so myself. If I'm allowed to preempt, am I allowed to preempt an anecdote like that? It was quite funny. There was a guy, we were in the slow lane to begin with. Floating along is perfectly acceptable. It is. Like a turd in the pan. Just joking. Just a little joke. But anyway, the funny bit is there was this old guy. There were lots of, we went during the day, lots of older generation there, and there's nothing wrong with that. He was swimming backstroke towards us, and he wasn't looking where he was going. He said and I had to put my hand out to stop his bald head from banging into us. I went like that. It was like something from, I felt like an Avenger. And his head swam into my hand. He goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I lost count of I count the grids up on the ceiling, and I thought I had another grid to go through." But yeah, I stopped him by putting my hand on his bald head. Isn't that quite heroic? Otherwise, he would have crashed into Crummy and I, and could have caused some damage. But, he looked like a bit of a bullet head. He was going faster than a bullet, wasn't he, Crumb? Was I your hero on that moment, Crummy? Crummy, was I your hero? I think I was. I think maybe I was. That's kind of a bit of a Batman voice, isn't it? Swear to me. Very good, Batman. There. Right, let's get all these down. Don't worry, I'll throw the towel in, as they say. Get in there. We had rice the other day. So what I've been doing is, because I'm feeling a bit podgy after Christmas, I've been eating once a day, pretty much. Having one meal a day with all the trimmings. So I've only eaten... What's that? Is that the one I'm after? No, is it that one? Yeah, that one. I have lunch, and then I don't eat again until next lunch. Although, I do have a bit of breakfast. I had some Swimmers, Selfish bunch. Did it make a wet slapping sound? It was whoosh, like that. That's a good sound, isn't it? When I used to play games, which I still do sometimes, to be honest, I used to be very good at making the noises. Whoosh, whoosh. That's a face punch. That's a punch to the belly. What else have we got? A slap would sound the same. No, maybe a slap would be a bit lighter. Whoosh. And then the gun noises. I was very good at the gun noises as well. A bit of ricochet there. God, if we played war and I was on your team, you would win. It was like a cartoon when bullies hold a small kid at arm's length that the kid swings punches and doesn't make any contact. Okay, I mean, I'd be the bully in that case, wouldn't I? Yeah, I'm the bully. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Bully, one person's bully is another person's hero. No, I'm not the bully. I know what you mean. The image was like that. Just in case you think I'm being... Right, get out of it. Right, here we go. Get out of it. Get out of it. That's how you've got to treat a bit of peel. Here we go. You ready? I'll do it now. We've not seen this before, okay? Yeah? Bit of action for you. Rinse it out. And know what? Bloody throw it in again. Action packed, isn't it? God, you guys. You guys. Who's that? Hey. Hey, Amid Desange. Welcome. Hello. FMA. 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 So, as always with Washing Up Club, everyone's welcome. This is a sanctuary, okay, for people who like to see washing up done. I won't say properly, because there's contention about whether I should rinse or not. I'm just going to say washing up done. So here we go. We're going to start with the glasses. There we go. That's how you do that. Now I'm rinsing that. For those fans of rinsing, of which there are many. I'm going quite fast today. No FMA at the moment. I take it FFA is another person. It's another person. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. That's how you do that. We're into the good stuff now. I'm getting into my stride. We're gonna. I think we're gonna go for a walk after this, aren't we, Crummy? We're gonna check out another gym. Yeah. I know, right? Where do you guys get the energy from? Well, who knows? We'll be running a poll on to rinse or not. You run whatever poll you like. Ben, would you wear a Veruca sock, or wouldn't you give a shit about passing a Veruca on to other swimmers? I think I would wear a Veruca sock. Do you still have to wear them? I mean, it's weird, isn't it? Can you get a Veruca? So Verucas are only drawn to the foot. You can't get a Veruca on your face. Like, because if you're out swimming and it's all out there, the Veruca germs, wouldn't it just go anywhere? It always goes to the foot, does it? That's a good question, isn't it? GFF now, dears. Got to go now, dears. Lovely to see you all. Well, lovely to see you, Boggingtons. This was a bit brief, Boggingtons. Did I say something to offend you? Wasn't there enough cat? Well, if you see the cat later... Well, no, you won't see the cat later if she comes in. That's all I'm saying. No pressure. You come and go as you please. You treat this place like a hotel. Boggingtons. Matt J. Davis. I've never seen a Veruca balaclava. That's true. See you, B. TFN, B. Bye, Boggs. You see those comments on groups. Right, that's it. I'm leaving. No need to announce. This isn't an airport. Well, this is like an airport, so do announce when you go. I like to say, a jolly bye, which I am trying to get used as a phrase. If you want an alternative to cheerio, try jolly bye. That's all I'm saying. Copyright Ben Rufus Green, if I may venture. Jez Cordell, Van Cam lunch. Very exciting, isn't it? Going, what you want, episode 7 or 8 now? Right, we're moving out of the territory of the glasses and cups. This final cup, this is a miso soup cup. Nice size, very good size for a miso soup. So how was everyone's... Is Eyes on Legs there? I like to catch up on Eyes on Legs, see how he's doing. 10 eps now. 10 eps! Good God! That's amazing. How long are you aiming to just keep... Is it easy to do? Like, it's not too much hassle, is it? So you can keep going. You're not going to have like a season or something. Is there a season arc? Like a theme that you're exploring? The theme of eating lunch in a van. Very easy. So you can just keep going. Brilliant. That's a good format. That's called the double squeeze. What you do is, I'll just show you again in slow motion. Well, I won't be able to go slow motion. So you've got 2 sponges. That's 1, that's 2. Okay? Get them wet. Okay, like that. Then you bring them out and you squeeze them together like that. That is the double squeeze. I'll show you up here without the sponges because it makes a bit... Okay. Although I'm now using a mic and doing more editing, so it's a bit more of a faff than plan. Oh, it's perfection. You're a perfectionist. That's what you are. Right, okay. So I take it Eyes on Legs isn't here. Sorry about that. Cockfields. Those of you joining in for the sip along-a-thon, that's hot. This is probably sip number 3, maybe sip number 4. I wasn't counting. Don't know why I started counting. That's nice. That's really nice. That might be one of the best ones I've had. I had a really good one yesterday. What was the one I had yesterday? It was a green. It was maca and green tea or something. Bloody good. Bloody good. Oh. Do you know those? Oh God. Right, these are going into soak. It's a right old mess here. Is that all the cutlery? It can't be all the cutlery. It is all the cutlery. Yeah, okay. Right, let's do these ramekins if this is what they are. Still don't really know. And Matt J. Davis, this one's for you. Dishmatic. Look at that. I've kind of gone with there's bubbles in there, bubbles in here. I'm not convinced that this dispenser is fantastic. It's as fantastic as it claims to be. Of course, I can't tell. Maybe it's just belt and braces. Have I used that phrase before? I think I have. Using it again. No, it doesn't say anywhere that in the rule book that you can. Oh my God! I just found a load of cutlery. I just literally found a load of cutlery. Yes. So, did everyone have a fantastic week? Anyway, so while I'm waiting for you to say, always lovely to see the Dishmatic. Yes, J. Davis, you are most welcome. I got another job on. So I found out I definitely didn't get this commercial, which I'm still slightly gutted about. But, you know, that's show business. But then I found out I got another job on Friday. Not as well paid, but should be a lot of fun. And it's with some very groovy guys. If you're watching, thanks for signing me up, guys. Just did that. These held spices. And I just did... I am kind of... When it comes to washing up, I am kind of ambidextrous a bit. Did you see that? Sloshy. Difficult to say. Okay, so they're soaking. The cutlery is soaking, so let's get these bloody plates in there. Before we do that, I know it's a bit crazy, but we're going to bring a saucepan in. I've been watching lots too many cookery shows. I'm speaking like one of the chefs. But in many ways, I'm creating clean stuff. Bob a job. Why not? Why not? I could be the scout master, maybe. Going around bobbing and a jobbing. If that's what you're referring to, Windy. It's difficult to tell in this day and age. You know, what people mean. Sometimes meaning is lost. Sometimes it isn't. Whoa, went down a deep path there. Now, where's that kitten? And why isn't she here? Just eats and then gets out of the bloody building. Right. This is what I keep my tea in. My tea bags at work. She reads my mind. Oh, she's gone in to see Emily. She's got a nice little mew when she comes in. Meow meow. Okay, what's that? Cauliflower. For some reason I'm going to do that. There you go. That didn't take long, did it? It's just a quick slosh. That's all it takes. Splishy splashy. In with the plates. In with the plates are going in there. That's your porridge there. Emily had some porridge this morning. It looked rather nice. But I've already had grapes, so I'm not going to eat anything else until lunch, which is probably going to be after this. What time is it? 10:26. Bubbly, bubbly. Can you hear those bubbles? Ramekins. This one is it's not quite as smooth as the other one. There's a little bit of a surface there, which is fine. I'd love to see a Van Cam lunch and washing up club mashup. Oh, that could be done, couldn't it? Although, that said, I don't want to. I was thinking about going on tour with Washing Up Club, but that would just make me some handyman, wouldn't it? That comes around and, like, house help that comes around and just washes up after people. I'm happy to wash up after, as long as I enjoy the fruits of the food. That could work, couldn't it? Van Cam, eat some lunch in the van. Does that mean I'd have to have a portable? Well, does the van have a sink and a power outlet and stuff like that? It would need to be like a Winnebago, wouldn't it? Like the one in Breaking Bad. Is anyone watching Last of Us? No, it certainly doesn't. Oh, right, okay. You're right, Willow. Oh, she's coming. She's coming. Come here. Come. No, don't go out. Damn it. Little furry shit. Okay, here we go. Well, that's a shame. Yes, is anyone watching Last of Us? Oh, I am. It's a bit slow, I think. Jess Cordell. Jess Cordell. It's not a Marvel film, you know. Are you not a fan of like older films then that were a bit slower paced? I love them. I love 70s American cinema a lot, and I really love 50s westerns. There's so many good 50s westerns out there. I watched The Proud Rebel with Alan Ladd, and it's brilliant. It's really good, but possibly quite slow paced by today's standards. And then there's 12 Angry Men, which I love. Anyone seen 12 Angry Men? I found 4 a trudge. What was happened in 4? Oh, that was the one where it was they. No, I liked 4. That was all the one with the jokes from the game. Like, why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field, or something like that. That's worthy of Matt J. Davis. That one. Have you seen episode 5 yet? It's out already. It was out yesterday. We watched it yesterday. Episode 5 ain't no trudge. There's only 9 episodes. We're nearly done. Right. These are from Disneyland, as you can tell. A bit slippery. Do you have Now TV, Jez Cordell? That's where we watch it. Right. Yeah. But we use these for our bread, in case anyone's asking. It's already peaked with EP3. EP3 was amazing. But for those of you who haven't played the game, it's really good. It's brilliant. The game's amazing. It's making me want to play the game again. Right, so... Is anyone else having a drink today? Anyone else got a hot drink on the go? Maybe I was just in the mood when I watched. Maybe. That does affect one, doesn't it? Is there a film or something that you watch that will put you in a good mood? Other, of course, than the Cockfields. Scissors, be careful with these. They cut through things. Pardon me. Right, we've still got the saucepan, the frying pan rather, to do. I need to. I'm getting through these quite quickly because it's cutlery. They're still clean. I'm still cleaning them. Still cleaning the shit off them. Coffee white, no sugar. Sounds lovely. Do you have a cafetiere? It's always quite posh, isn't it, when you've got a cafetiere? Or is it instant? Is it Dow Egberts? When I used to drink coffee, which is probably last century now. I used to like Dow Egberts. I don't drink coffee now. Don't drink tea now either, really. No, tea with milk. It was Joe's birthday the other day, Joe Wilkinson. So happy birthday. I did send him a happy birthday message. So, just thought I'd let you know. Just if you wanted to. Decaf from Aldi. Decaf, yeah, you don't want that jolt. You want that jolt ahead. What's everyone's plans for the Sunday? Crummy and I, as I said, we're going for a little walk up to the gym. Just going to have a look because the gym in the big cathedral gym is a bus ride away, but they have a same branch locally, but we can still use that if we subscribe. So if we do subscribe to the gym, do you subscribe to gyms? Is that the wrong word? It feels like it might be the wrong word. It's a word. You know what I mean. It'll do. So yeah, we could use that gym as well, but it used to be a bit crap. We're just going to check it out, aren't we, Crummy? Aren't we, Crummy? Finished American Traitors as well. They're a trusting bunch, aren't they? Bloody good, though. Very addictive TV, that. God, there's so much cutlery here. It's as if some crumb uses something once and then doesn't use it again. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That is, I believe that's tahini. Oh, dear. Dear me. That's like cement, this. I'm also watching Chelmsford 123 still. I don't know if I was saying that before, but that's really good. That's on Channel 4. It's a little bit, slightly problematic with its sexist men, but they're portrayed as idiots in it, so that's all right when they're being all sexist to the women. Here we go. Now that's a knife. Sometimes I just single something out. We'll do a little deep dive into it. That's a knife. That's the edge you use to cut. But it's not that sharp because it's like for veg, sausages, butter. That's a straight edge. Sometimes, because I'm quite long-fingered, my finger will go right along there. So you don't want to mess that up on a sharp knife because you could cut straight through your finger, split it in two. He said a bravo quite a lot in the American Tratos. Bravo! What? Cumming, Alan Cumming. Mash up, great idea. Ah. Right, we're nearly at the bloody saucepans now. I'm going to empty this water after this because I can see bits floating around in it. I don't like that. It's not fair to you. I'm going to have a sip. God, how much is there left? How much is there left? It never ends. Does anyone watch Seinfeld? It is a great idea. Seinfeld, one of my favourite sitcoms, other than, of course, Confidence. And we're rewatching it with Crummy, and it's a nice little palate cleanser. 22 minutes of beautifully structured comedy. I prefer it to Curb Your Enthusiasm, I'm afraid to say. I went from Curb to Seinfeld. I was watching Curb, and then he gave someone some Seinfeld tapes. And I was like, what's Seinfeld? Where can I watch that? And then I just started buying the box sets and was hooked. Absolutely love it. Right, there we go. That filthy water's going. We're never seeing that again. Hopefully not anyway. Hopefully it won't come back to haunt me. Do you think water could haunt you? Never ever watched it. So Raggedy Windy. No, we settled on Windy, didn't we? What's your cup of tea? Cockfields. Comedy wise. Do you like it? Do you like American comedies? That is damn good. Do you like Friends or Malcolm in the Middle is another good one. I like Malcolm in the Middle because he's quite smart, Malcolm. It's weird, isn't it? These guys and girls that are in a big sitcom like Malcolm in the Middle, and you don't really see them in much else, apart from obviously Cranston. Cockfields, yes, is the right answer. Right, that's too hot. That's too hot to handle. Too cold to... Oh my God, I missed a plate. Let's put those in now. So this is from the... that was so nice. If anyone wants a kind of vegan-y... Where's the best place there? That was really nice. It was all over the vegan groups, and I managed to get it in Waitrose. I haven't been in Waitrose for a while. I'm just trying to save a bit of money. But I went in for the first time and saw that. Bish bash bosh, had it yesterday, absolutely fantastic. Right, a shower cap type thing. I'm auditioning. I've got an audition tomorrow. No, I don't. I can't remember what I asked now, Raggedy, to warrant you saying no, I don't. Oh. Right. Oh dear. Let's see if this is dry. Yes, it's dry. I'm going in for another sip along the one. Cockfields, from a distance. From a distance. Okay, let's get those plates cleaned. That was so tasty. One of the best things about Washing Up Club is you get to reminisce about the meal that you had before. And by God, this one was tasty that I'm reminiscing about at the moment. American comedy. Oh, right, okay. There's another good one, which I am always recommending to people, but I don't think anyone takes heed of my recommendations, which is Nathan For You, which is a really good idea where he goes to real businesses and comes up with these crazy solutions, some of which are quite good. Most of them are a bit just silly. Nathan For You. He did the rehearsal. He did that thing that was on Sky recently. Okay. I think we're going to go with the saucepans now. Call me crazy, but we're going to saucepan one off. We're going to saucepan one off. Matt J. Davis, would you like me to set you up with a pun. Is there a pun to be had with a saucepan? I could demo vegan harissa chicken or summer rolls on... Oh, Eyes on Legs! I was asking after you, Eyes on Legs. I always think of you when I use my mic. I always say, thank goodness for Eyes on Legs. Now, how is the duo going? Duo? That's what your band is, isn't it? The Duos. Did you come up with a name yet? Eyes on Legs, just those of you that don't remember or know, Eyes on Legs has started a new duo, but they haven't got a name. And we were coming up with a name last week. He obviously didn't like any of them because they're still not got a name. So, are you from somewhere interesting sounding? Where are you from? What about Ormskirk? You're not from near there, are you? I've just made that up. No, you're Stockport, aren't you? Stockport. Stockport? Is that right? Did I get that wrong? Sorry if I got that wrong, Eyes on Legs. And have you had any crumb? Food sounds yummy. Yes. Blackburn. Sorry about that, Eyes on Legs. What about that? What about that as a name? Blackburn. Or the street that you're from. I mean, these are good ideas, Eyes on Legs. So don't pull that face. I know I can tell he's pulling a face by the way he's typing. Here we go. This is our steamer. Windy, have you tried steaming yet? Remember we were discussing the steamer? Steaming and streaming. Yeah, that could easily be done, Crummy. It's like, it would be this setup, but just reversed, like behind me. Steam stream. No, I haven't ordered the gadget yet. Well, that's fair enough. No pressure. If you pop out, you might see it in like a shop as well. You know this. You know how shops work. Sainsbury's. What supermarchés are near you? Is it Aldi? They probably have a steamer. These ones are the cheapest ones, I think. I think they're like under a tenner. Which is what we need, because is it true that the fucking gas bills are going up again? I don't mean to get political, but what kind of a shit government allows the gas bills to be hoiked up this much? Awful. Unbelievable. Like, they're through the roof already. Our one last time was nearly 300 quid. And I'm doing meter readings as well. It's horrible. I hate them so much. I hate them. Hates. Laughing through the hates. The story of Ben Rufus Green and the Tory governments at the moment. I don't hate them that much. I might edit that out. I can't. It's a live stream. I've said it now. It's out there. Right, sip along-a-thon. We're going from a distance. Cockfields. See what happened there? I was gripping that and the bag fell on my nose. I didn't like it. Just because it would be nice to have the pan back in circulation. Oh! Right, hang on. Benny, can you try one of the suggested methods on the frying pan today? Maybe heating up the washing liquid and water in it. What, on the gas? Hang on. That's a tin pot attempt. Was trying to think. Oh, I'm too slow. Did you do a saucepan pun? Yeah, Matt J. Davis, that could be the challenge. Anything that goes in the washing up basin, you need to come up with a pun. So, oven dishes or oven trays. Deglaze the frying pan. I don't know how to do that though, Raggedy. Or sorry, I can keep changing your name. Windy. We'll stick with Windy. Right, these are lovely. Bits of seaweed, don't eat them every day, they're quite bad for you to eat every day. Very tasty, like a couple of times a week. That's for sure. You don't like that frying pan. She does, actually. I'm depriving her of her favourite frying pan. Look at that, I'm opening it right out. Oh God. There we go. Yes, I got an audition. I got the role, which is very good for morale. My first got audition of the year. It is good actually. I was a bit preoccupied with not getting the other audition to fully appreciate that I had got an audition. So that's really really pleasing. But my God, that other one would have been amazing. The other one I didn't get was a commercial, but it was really well paid, and they don't come along that often. But yeah, so I won't get. I might not get another one of those because I'm kind of aging out of the everyman like advert guy. I think. I know you're going to say I'm not, aren't you? Aren't you? Okay, so oven. What do we have there? Oven trays. No, what are they called? Baking trays. Matt J Davis. We're on the last baking tray. The clock is a ticking. Baking tray. Tray harder. You must tray harder. Wasn't Brad Pitt in Tray? Oh no, that was Troy. Oh, that hurt. I made a roasted fennel on that tray this week. That was lovely. I love fennel. That meal was absolutely fantastic. We were so hungry that I wasn't. Well, I've only been eating lunch since last Friday, so that's well over a week. And I'm going to see if I can go for a couple more weeks. I need to just drop a bit of podge. I know you're saying I look handsome, and the more of you there is to see, the better. But do you know the photos? Did you show the photos? I can smell you from here. Thank you. Thank you. Show the photos. My hands are a bit wet for that kind of nonsense, Crumb. Let me see how it goes. Can't promise Crumb anything. See you, JC. Where's he gone? Right, I'm off. I'm not really. Was a reference to being called a fennel dealer. Ah, he's good. He is good. That's he's got a good sense of a recall joke. I love it. Right, Jez Cordell, there's nothing wrong with dealing fennel. I think it's the lying that the lying that this group don't like. It's the denial, the constant denials when we know. You know, we've seen your profile. You've got, you know how drug dealers they've got like hash patterns everywhere. You've got fennel patterns everywhere. We know you do it. But we're happy, if I may speak for the group, we're happy to just play along with this little fantasy of yours that nobody knows you're a fennel dealer. Okay? I also quite like fennel because it sounds a bit like Bennel. You know, Ben will sort that out. Yeah? That kind of thing. Okay, right. Are you not going into town or something today? This mysterious place called Town? There's still a bit of... Have you had that? What's that? What do you use that for, Crummy? Algar nectar. Is that like a honey substitute? Cheers. Yeah, so this other job starts filming soon. Very exciting. I don't want to say too much about it. I've got an audition to do self-tape tonight, Crummy, if that's all right, as discussed. So I'm just going to spend the rest of the day learning lines and forming the character. Yeah, forming the character. I'm going swimming with a daughter at 11:30. Well, that's exciting. And is she the better swimmer than you? Or are you the better swimmer? Or do you race and always win? I remember, was it Ziggy Marley, Bob Marley's son? When he was a boy, Bob Marley used to race with him on the beach, and instead of like going as you would, come on, keep going, Bob Marley used to just go, run as fast as you can to beat your son and go, yeah, I've won! Which I thought was quite funny. I can't remember where I saw that. It was in some interview for some film about Bob Marley, I guess. Look at this. We are running out of room fast. I haven't even done any of the... So these are frying pans now. Matt J Davis. He's floating off at 11. Oh, very good. 11:30. Well, probably is 11 actually. Nice. Very, very good. Top quality quipping. There. I might start dishing out awards for quip of the stream, and it might go to me because it's my fucking stream. Superb. Sue Perkins is Superkins, isn't she? That's always quite fun. I quite like using the end letter of the last name to form the beginning letter of the new name. If that makes any sense. Like Ben Green. Doesn't quite work with my name. Doesn't quite work with my name. Doesn't quite work with any of them. It's rubbish. But Mr. P. Nurse was funny from last week, wasn't it? Eh? Are you still laughing about Mr. P. Nurse? Mr. P. Nurse? Is there a Mr. P. Nurse here? I bet that was on The Simpsons, wasn't it? Maybe they wouldn't be allowed to say penis. Okay, this is a bit greasy. So we're going to put some more liquid in. Washing up liquids. What's that bloody noise? Can you hear that? I think it's just some bubbles settling. We watched a Columbo. Very good Columbo with Robert Culp. Oh, I love Columbo. Are there any fans of Columbo? That sort of wordplay is what results in me getting called Amid. Amid. Who's got BO? Who's got BO? I haven't, although I didn't put any deodorant on. I have a shave this morning. I like a nice clean chin. Look at that. It's good having a clean chin, unless you've got a beard, in which case, well done. Windy, do you have a beard on your chin? I don't even know if you're a he or a she, actually, I'm afraid. I think you're a he, aren't you? I don't know. Oh dear, I don't want to get into pronouns. You can be whatever you want to be, as far as I'm concerned. I'm not like ticking all the boxes like coming across as a goody two-shoes. I just generally am. Okay. We're going to do a tin. Matt, any puns on a tin that you want to... Sorry, I shouldn't keep putting this pressure on you. I do. You do have BO, or you do have a beard? Or maybe both. Maybe both. Maybe you've got a beard and you've got BO. Which is fine, it's a Sunday. What better day of the week to have BO than Sunday? When you're stuck in the house. It just lets you appreciate what it's like not to have BO sometimes. You know what I mean? Body odour. That's what it stands for. If anyone's going, what's this BO? Hugh's got BO. Who's got BO? I should have wrote. Who's Hugh? Who the hell is Hugh? What are you talking about? That was so nice. I know I keep plugging it like I am hoping for a sponsorship deal, actually. Juicy marbles. Would you go for that again, Crummy? Crummy made it so nice as well. So bloody tasty. Right. Cockfields. I'm going in again. You haven't seen our kettle before, have you? This is an exciting moment. Will you be quiet? Honestly. She's a nightmare. She's between you and me. No, I'm just joking. She's absolutely wonderful. She's the best in the business, that Crumb. I don't want to show photos over a wet sink. That sink is wet. I'm understating it. Of course, it's a lot more than just wet. Crummy does not like. How am I supposed to get this out, Crummy? Look. Well, like that. Tum titty tum. I cleaned that kettle. She did. I'm going in again for that. Tins. If anyone can, I can. That was a tin pun. Is that all right? Just get right down in there. It's only going in the recycling, but it needs to be cleaned first so that it doesn't get, taken out of the recycling or made the whole recycling wrong. Spaghetti hoops. M&S spaghetti hoops. Were they tasty, the spaghetti hoops, Crummy? Right, I don't know if we're going to get to the frying pan today. We might do. Yeah, early doors, finished it now. I don't know what I'm going to do on a Saturday morning. Maybe I should do some writing. Maybe that means it's time to go running. I had a slight fracture, self-diagnosed, in my left foot. because I got an x-ray and nothing showed up, but then I went for, what's it called, physio, and the physio said, oh, you might have a slight fracture that didn't show up on the thing. But she made me get these gels that I'm wearing, and I think the fracture's gone, because it was afraid. Are you feeling better for only eating lunch? Well, I'll tell you what, okay, you do have to get used to being for the hunger pain, but it doesn't half make you appreciate the one meal you have. And I am okay with the hunger pang. There's a kitten in the house! Let's get rid of that. It's a shame Boggingdons isn't here to see their lovely little kitten. But she's betrayed me and left. Do you find the sea through kettle means that you're on top of limescale build-up? Well, meow, 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 meow. This is a very good question. Do you say that in interviews? Is that a good thing to say in interviews when they ask you something? That's a very good question, thank you. Gives you a bit of time to think, doesn't it, as well? Here we go, let's just get rid of this garlic. It's a technique I use to clean it. Garlic crusher. Feels like a bit like a nunchucker when you've got two in your hands, because it moves around. Ow! You piece of shit. I'm so sorry you had to hear that, everyone. That appalling language. Right. This is the saucepan. This isn't the saucepan, but it certainly is a saucepan. It's not. It's a frying pan, isn't it? God, I'm an idiot. I fell off the idiot tree and hit every branch on the way down. Then I landed on a trampoline and went back up into the tree and hit a load more branches, same branches, but just putting more idiot on me. And then that continued for a bit. Fell out of the idiot tree onto the trampoline, back up into the branches. So basically, I'm a full-on, fully blown idiot. That was a bit harsh on myself, wasn't it? Goodness me. All I did was call that the wrong thing, but you'd think I would know it by now, wouldn't you, for God's sake? Right, here we go, here we go. This is what those delicious steaks were cooked in. I'm not even going to look at that other frying pan today. There's too much washing up. That'll have to wait another week. Sorry, Crumb. Well, maybe I feel I can't do it in the week, though. I feel I should only do it in the stream. Has everyone subscribed to my Washing Up channel? Washing Up Club? Because I'm not going to put them on my main channel anymore. I mean, I can't imagine why anyone would watch this back, but I just feel I should keep them for posterity. You know, this is my legacy. Washing Up Club. Although I don't think it's on Wikipedia. I have a Wikipedia entry. Which is nice. It's quality content. It's quality content. Thanks, Jez Cordell. Thanks, buddy. Van Cam Lunch is also quality content. Right back at you. And we noticed that you'd flipped the image, the top image, because you were holding it in a different hand. So, you know, nothing gets past us. On at least one of them. I don't know if... Ooh. Right. Okay. Okay. I might do this as well, actually, just to finish. Olives are a very good snack to have in the house. You know, they're small. They're tasty and they're probably quite good for you, I imagine. I don't actually know for definite. That kitten's having a crap upstairs, I think. Hope she's get, what will happen is I'll go up there and there'll be litter tray all over the bathroom. Apparently, if you've got cats, it's good to have 2 litter trays, or 3 if you've got 2 cats, which we did have for a bit. R.I.P. Oscar. I'll be catching up with them. JC is going to start all the way back at 1. Yeah, very good. Nice little tidbits. You know, what you could do, it's just a suggestion, you could do a washing up club, then a Van Cam lunch, then another washing up club, then a Van Cam. You know, you could spend the whole day like that. It clears the palate, just gets you in the right frame of mind of 2 like handsome gents, just doing stuff, you know. Just getting to grips with the world, putting the world to rights. Putting the world to rights. Sorry, I don't know. Sometimes it's difficult to speak. Should tin openers need a thorough clean? Probably not. I mean, that wasn't that thorough anyway. I don't know why I'm making Right, okay, so what I'm going to do now, the water's filthy. So I'm going to let the water out. In fact, I think I might have to call it a day because I've run out of room. I'll show you. I'll show you what we've got. I'll show you what we're dealing with. Look at that. Christ. That is one full rack. Okay, there's no more. Now, I know you like to see the washing. Someone suggested that this was all CGI. And I want to prove beyond any doubt that it isn't. So I'm just going to let you watch this go out, and I will again metaphorically be Mr. Can Pun. Did I? I didn't. I said, if anyone can, Ben can. No, did I? Nice rack. Thank you very much, eyes and legs. So again, we have the metaphorical silence as the water goes down. The kitten, again, has gone the other way, so I can't pick her up to show you. It's because she knows Boggington's not here. She just doesn't care. So that's the water gone down. And I think that was rather a good session. And I think pun of the day goes to Windy with the one that I can't remember. Sorry about that. Can you remember what it was? What was your pun? All right, give her to me. You cannot appear.
Go.
Pop her on the shoulder like that. That's called a shoulder charge, where the kitten goes on the shoulder.
Can you get closer to the camera? Get her closer to the camera.
Crumb, please, just message me. Message me.
Just try it.
Message me. Isn't she sweet? I can't. I'm leaning over, Crumb. Look, she looks panicked. She's panicking. She's panicking. And a panicked scratch. A panicked cat scratches. Van Can lumps were can this be found? Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So there we go. Windy, you've won pun of the sesh, of the streaming sesh, and such a big baby. She's such a big baby. What, me or the cat? Very nice. Right, okay. Well, I want everyone to have a fantastic Sunday, followed by a wonderful Monday. This Monday is going to be amazing. It's going to set up the week fantastically. You're going to get through it, and you're going to go, bloody hell, that was a good week. And on Sunday, you're going to go, you know what? I'm going to watch Washing Up Club again. The next one next week, not this one. You can if you want. Oh, lovely. I have 2 black and whites myself, as well as another 3 cats. Oh, my God. Oh, are they lap cats? Now I'm going to have to wait for an answer. I'm working on a Washing Up Club theme tune. Ooh. Should I have a menu before? Because I feel like a bit of a dick bag stood there on my phone. Like, yeah, before. Just because you have to. Once you go live, you have to send it out to everyone. Choo, 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 choo. And that looks a bit... or maybe that's all part of the brand. A little bit naff, a little bit on the hoof. Okay, so, all right, well, yeah, anyway, have a wonderful Sunday. Is it raining now? Oh, it looks like it might be raining. I hear the beast from the east is coming, so be careful out there. On the 20th of Feb, I heard, so be careful. But yeah, have a wonderful Sunday and an even better Monday that will lead off to a beautiful week. Thank you very much. You've been lovely, as always, and I love you all. No, that's Adam Buxton. That's how he signs off. I can't say that. I really like you. Bye.